On our tour of the Upper Peninsula during day 63, we were fortunate enough to drop in on the Lakenenland Sculpture Park. Unfortunately, because there was already so much to see and do on this day, we didn't have time to include the footage. Instead, we decided to separate it into its own video so that you could enjoy a tour of Lakenenland with us. And yes, as we've seen with some of the other very unique places along our tour of the US so far, this is all out of the mind of one man. When construction worker Tom Lakenen gave up drinking alcohol, he began welding metal sculptures in his front yard. It wasn't too long until city officials approached Tom to let him know that he could not display these sculptures in his yard since they were considered signs and not permitted. Not one to be deterred that easily, he bought a land near Lake Superior Shore in 2003 and created this area to showcase his artwork to the public. Initially, there was a lot of back and forth at the regulatory board and issues with the sculptures in the park. But he overcame the hurdles and eventually the community embraced the sculpture park. There's still a few signs around the ground that warn away local officials. Everybody in the world is welcome here, except the planning and zoning boards of Chocolate Township. Having had the opportunity to tour the grounds myself though, I'm definitely siding with Tom on this one. This is a really unique place and a great opportunity for people to come and walk or drive the trails and get to experience a lot of interesting pieces of artwork. And most interestingly, because Tom does not like the idea of anyone driving by and not getting to enjoy his sculptures, the park never closes. It is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for visitors to come enjoy it anytime. And if that wasn't enough already, everything at the sculpture park is free. Everything. During the winter, Tom sets out hot chocolate and coffee for guests to come enjoy and stay warm. The subjects of the art are varied, to say the least, but during our tour of the park we saw dragons, skeletons, dinosaurs, aliens, monsters, political statements, and peace on Earth. Although there are a lot of great pieces in the park, one of the most popular pieces seems to be the corporate greed pig. A lot of school children make pictures of this one and then send them back to Tom to enjoy. You've really got to appreciate a sense of humor in art. All in all, Aichan and I have seen some pretty amazing places in Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, but this is one of those places that's definitely going to stand out on our list. And if you ever find yourself midway into the Upper Peninsula, I suggest that you come here and pay a visit as well. You will not regret the time spent walking around the park and enjoying everything there is to see. One of the greatest ironies of this park, though, is despite all of the pushback that Tom received from the local government, this area is now embraced as a local tourist site by the community. In fact, in 2011, Tom was honored as the Township Citizen of the Year, which just goes to show that if you have a dream or a passion, you should pursue it. Even if everyone else thinks you're crazy or wants to throw red tape at you all along the way. Any dream is possible to achieve as long as you're willing to stick to it and work hard at it. We hope that you've enjoyed this brief tour of the Lakenenland Sculpture Park with us. More amazing sights from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan coming at you in the next few days. Aichan and I can't wait to continue to bring more surprises like this your way. Who knows what's going to be around the next bend? But whatever it may be, I have no doubt that we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to enjoy having the opportunity to share it with you as well. Like this video, subscribe to stay tuned for daily updates, and we'll see you out on the trails.